homophobia.
And weaponry!
Yeah! Right there.
Come to think of it, there's also usage of both a strobe light and a laser pointer. Just like close your eyes if you're sensitive stuff. There's also some smoking.
Oh yeah. Some doesn't.
In case of emergencies, there's an exit right over there.
Yeah.
The show is approximately an hour and 45 minutes long with no intermission, so if you gotta piss, too fucking bad, you should have gone earlier. Turn on your fucking phone! No pictures or videos either, asshole!
Hey guys,
Don't let a draft in, young man. Hey, I'm going to need your help. Don't dawdle. They'll be here any minute.
What the hell is that for? This is February! Marjorie, I swear to fuck. But not when we have guests. I don't want people to think we're insane. Oh, did the liquor come?
It came. Are you so interested in liquor?
Don't worry, you know you've got nothing to worry about.
You called up twice from the office to ask about the liquor.
All right, perfectly all right. You know, you can tell a lot about somebody when he's a little, Oh, I'm so drunk!
Carol, you are not going to get that poor boy drunk.
That poor boy wants to marry my Patsy, and don't call me Karen.
But dear, you haven't even met him.
He's an artsy-fartsy photographer. Patsy says he's 36, but I know he's 40.
You reading again?
Hey!
Harlan Savine,
Yes.
is this what I spend $7,000 a year on graduate school for? Come on, get dressed.
You lost my place!
Why is she doing this to me?
He'll be a fine boy. I know it in my bones.
What are you talking about? Do you have the slightest idea what you're talking about? She's known him for 3 weeks. I bet he's a bag.
Carol.
I hate that name. I've asked you repeatedly never to call me that name. You do that deliberately to annoy me. Call me dear. You refuse to look at the facts. That's the trouble with it. This whole family, I'm the only one who looks at the facts. What was the name of that interior decorator she went to Europe with?
Howard, he was very delicate.
Swish. And the musician that she went camping up in Maine with?
Roger, he was very muscular.
Swish. And the actor. And the stockbroker. And the Jewish novelist.
They are not like that.
Swish. I can spot him a mile away. She draws them in like flies. Too much stuff. She's got too much stuff. Just wait, you'll see. This new one, what's his name?
Alfred.
A Swish name if ever I heard one. Wait, you'll see. He'll come in, be very polite, very charming, look handsome, well-dressed, look me right in the eye, have a firm handshake, smile a lot, have white teeth, shiny hair. Look very regular, but after 2 or 3 drinks, look at his wrists up. He'll have trouble keeping them straight. He'll start licking his lip with his tongue. Look at his eyes. He'll start rolling his eyes. Oh, and when he sits, his legs will go from being crossed like this to this. Oh, and when he starts to walk, oh, he'll do a, oh,
don't get hurt.
Carol, come look at this boy. His face is a massive bruise.
How many times have I told you not to call me Carol? I hate that name, Carol.
Well, I'm sorry, dear. I have to do something.
I don't care what you call me, just don't call me Carol.
I love your name, and I know lots of men named Carol.
So should anyone.
Carol.
Jasmine!
King Carol of Romania!
That's right! King Carol, that's right, damn it!
Say, I feel like a drink. Does anyone want to join me? Come on, Alfred.
I want to know why Alfred gets into these fights. Now, I don't think that's the least bit funny.
Ask him.
Look! There are lots of little people who like to start fights with big people. They hit me for a while, they see I'm not going to fall down, they get tired, and they go away.
So much tension. Rush, rush, rush. My mother, she taught me to take dainty little steps. Oh, she'd kill me if she saw the stride I'm passing.
But don't you defend yourself?
I asked them not to hit my cameras. They're quite good about that, actually. Surprising.
So let me get this straight. You just stand there and let these hooligans do whatever they want to you?
The risk of sounding arrogant has been going on for the last 10 years, and I've yet to be knocked unconscious.
But why don't you fight back?
I don't want to.
Christ, Jesus, you're not a pacifist, are you?
I have to. I want to do what I want to do, not what they want me to do.
So you just stand there.
It doesn't hurt.
Getting your face beat in doesn't hurt.
Not if you daydream. I daydream all the while through it. About my work. I imagine myself there in the same spot, clicking off roll after roll of film, humming to myself with pleasure. I hum when I work. But mothers tend to get very depressed if you hum all the while they're hitting you. There are times I get so carried away that I actually think I'm doing what I'm only dreaming I'm doing. Not something I choose to happen, it's just something you learn to live with.
Look, this conversation is old, and it frankly just doesn't concern you. So why don't we just get on something else?
It certainly does concern me, young lady. I want you to know it concerns me very much. How do you get into these things? You must be doing something to make them mad.
No.
Well, God damn it, you're making me mad.
Alfred, do try talking to them.
There's nothing you can say to a person to stop him from beating you up if that's what he wants to do.
This guy's a riot!
Haven't had enough of this. I'm gonna make some drinks.
Fucking punish!
Just one young man.
I'll make them.
No, Daddy, I want to get my hands busy.
Stop!
Alfred!
Nothing right now.
You don't drink?
I drink beer.
Kenny, get him a beer.
Why is it always my turn?
Not now, thanks.
He doesn't drink.
I'll drink
You
later.
don't drink. You don't fight.
I fight, Daddy.
Carol, would you leave this poor boy alone?
How many times do I have to tell you?
Well, I just don't know why everything I do is wrong.
Hey! Don't make that school talking! Hey!
Me, stop it. What will Alfred think? He'll think you're always making love to your mother.
He is always making love to his mother.
Well, someone has to, dear.
Daddy, now what is this? I thought I was your best girl.
Look, Alfred, back when Patsy lived at home, we used to go on like this all the time.
Let go, Mom!
Stop all this silliness and drink your liquor. Come on.
Now, Alfred, you're an intelligent-sounding young man. I mean, I would think if you just spoke to these people quietly and sensibly, they would see the type of person you were and go,
What can you say that's sensible to a drunk when he shoves you in the chest and says, "Hey, what do you think you've been staring at, fat face?" If you deny that you've been staring at him, you're as much called him a liar, and for that, you get hit. If you say that he reminds you of a kid you went to school with in Chicago, he turns out to hate Chicago, and for that, you get hit.
I didn't know he went to school in Chicago. Nobody tells me anything around here. We went to Chicago, Alfred, back in 1946. Whereabouts did you live in Chicago?
The South Side.
Oh, well, I'm not comfortable eating away from home, but that's another story. Does your family still live there?
I don't know.
You don't know? What kind of an answer is that? You don't know. That's the silliest thing I ever
I
heard.
haven't kept up contact.
No. There seems to be so little cohesiveness in families today. We never went anywhere. We were too unsophisticated
explain to me?
I get them every night. I suppose everybody does. You know, Daddy, it's just these oddballs who call you up at all hours and just breathe at you.
Late at night, they breathe at you? And you don't fight back?
I'll get it. Who is it? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I can't hear you. Can you step closer, please? No, I can't see you. Can you please take your hand off of the peephole? Hey, I'm warning you. I'm calling the doorman. It happens once. It happens a dozen times a day. And you know what? We gave that doorman $15 for Christmas.
You know, what are you going to do if you're on the street with my dog?
Hey, don't be ridiculous, Daddy. I'm quite capable of taking care of myself.
She's as strong as an ox. We were kids who used to wrestle all the time. I always lost.
I assure you, Daddy, nobody's gonna pick on me. I mean, I'm a big, strapping girl. You know, I don't daydream. And I do hit back, and I guarantee you that when I take Alfred home every night, there isn't any trouble.
You let her take you home?
Yeah, he doesn't let me have anything to say about it, okay? Every time I leave him alone, somebody in this crazy city mugs him. So when I have him safely married, he won't be out of my sight for 5 minutes. He's too cute to get beat up by anyone but me.
Aren't they adorable?
See? What did I tell you, huh? Didn't I predict?
He's very sweet.
Oh, that's a star sign. You think they're all sweet. You know, I'd be damned if I stood by and let a woman fight my battles for me.
You know, they just don't make frontier fighters like my father anymore.
Kenny? Alfred, would you mind giving me a hand?
Okay, stop all this silliness. Cut it out. Who's my baby girl, huh? Oh, I wish you had as much brains as you have brawn.
You don't like him, do you, Daddy?
I didn't say that.
Oh, so you do like him?
I want to get to know him before I make up my mind.
Not that you like him.
Don't bully me, young lady. You know I hate it when you bully me.
Oh, you love it when I bully you.
You're too damn fast for the old man. But I know a thing or two. Never settle for less.
Daddy?
Never sell yourself short.
Daddy,
The
what
right
have I
man
ever
will come along.
Okay, Daddy! I am 27 years old. All the right men got married 2 years ago, and they won't get their first divorce for another 5 years. I just don't have the time or the inclination or the sort of looks that can afford to wait.
Well, I don't want to hear you knocking yourself. You got 10 people working under you. You're 5'11".
After a while, it doesn't matter that you can do everything better than everyone else. I mean, I have been the best for years now, and all it comes down to is that I am efficient.
You don't know what you're talking about. You are very popular.
When they want a woman that they can come to and collapse without shame in front of, they come to me.
So what? You're trustworthy.
Well, you know, to meet a man who is ashamed to collapse in front of me. I mean, Daddy, I get dizzy spells from being so strong, and I get migraines from being so damnably dependable. I am tired of being Mother Earth. And you know, Alfred is the only man I know who isn't waiting for me to save him. Don't you know how that makes me feel? I've got to save him.
Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop.
Come smart now, are you?
Okay, will somebody please open the window? I was always too petite. It's so nice to have my family eating all together like this again. Do you know that in last year's big power failure, some people stood in the subways in total darkness for as long as 4 hours without bringing their newspapers down in front of their faces? You know, it would be nice if someone else on occasion could think about lighting the candles around here. Penny, come back here. I'm the watchdog around here, Alfred. I can't imagine what Patsy must have told you about me.
Must you, Mother?
Well, I'm gonna make another drink.
Make me one.
Me too.
Scotch, neat.
It is so chilly in here. Patsy, is that another drink? That is your second one tonight, isn't it? And I suppose that you're smoking as much? Drinks like a fish, smokes like a chimney. You know, it is always the ones who think they are indestructible who do themselves the most harm. Penny, is that another drink? Now, Elle, you're a photographer, so I thought you might be interested. Patsy's dead brother, Steve.
He looks very handsome in his swimsuit.
He won 4 gold cups. He's 4 years older than Patsy.
7 years older than me.
He's very handsome in his baseball uniform.
He only pitched no hitters.
Thank you for letting me see that.
Oh, look at this one. He was just coming back home from war. A hero.
Looks very handsome in his uniform. What did the double bar signify?
He was a captain. A hero. He bombed Tokyo. And then, when his country called him to serve again, he bombed Korea. A brilliant future in electronics. Not an enemy to this world. Who would have thought that he would have gotten struck down in his tracks on the corner of 97th and Amsterdam Avenue, but I won't bore you with their tragedy.
Damn it, Mother! Must we go through this every time I bring a man home to dinner? Well, Patsy's done it again!
Boy, I'd be killed if I ever cooked like that.
You know, I don't approve of your tone, young lady. Your mother worked long and hard and imaginatively on this dinner. She's right about your smoking too, goddammit.
Thank you. Now, I'm sorry you had to be subjected to that, honey. You see, Alfred already knows all about Steve, Daddy.
You still have no idea who did it?
It's all right. That's perfectly all right. The boys down at Homicide have worked long and hard and imaginatively on this case. Some of them have become close personal friends.
Well, we can't disappoint our guest with only one helping.
No, I've had plenty, Mrs. Newquist, thank you.
It was delicious, Mother.
It was delicious.
Penny, where are
It
you?
was delicious.
Come on, a big man like you, don't just stand on politeness.
I'm really quite full, thank you.
Okay, well, then I'll have to turn to my best customer.
I couldn't have another bite. It was delicious.
I couldn't have another bite. It was delicious.
I couldn't have another bite. It was delicious. I could use another drink though.
I think I'll have another. Betsy.
Oh, leave out the water this time.
Scotch, neat.
Well, it's a special occasion.
No, that's interesting, actually.
Don't do portraits?
No.
Photography?
No.
Does anybody have a cigarette?
Can't you get into it just this once? Advertising photography?
Well, I used to, but not anymore.
Fashion photography.
It's sort of complicated. Are you sure you want me to get into
Well, you
it?
may as well.
Well, I began as a commercial
He
photographer.
began as a painter.
A very bad painter.
Says you.
No, for Christ's sake, will you let the boy finish?
Well, I began as a commercial photographer.
What kind of commercial
And was
photography?
doing sort of well.
You should see his portfolio. I mean, he has had work published in Esquire and Holiday and The New Yorker and Vogue.
Whoa!
Okay,
It's an overrated business, but after a few years at it, things began to go all wrong. I began to lose my people. I got my heads chopped off, or out of focus, or I have my clients examining, my models would be examining clients' products like this. Well, things began to wonder if I had some editorial motive in mind, and, well, of course, this wasn't true, but once they planted the idea, I couldn't help but think of airplane crashes every time I shot airline ads, or deaths on the highway every time I shot automobile ads, or power failures every time I shot Con Edison ads. And there you go.
I don't mean to interrupt, dear. How far better is it to light a candle than curse the darkness? My mother taught me that. Go on.
Well, my career suffered, and there was nothing I could do about it. The harder I tried to straighten out, the fuzzier my people got and the clearer my objects. Soon, my people disappeared entirely. But to tell you what happened, they just sort of never came out. Well, my objects, brilliantly clear.
Be extremely talented.
I got sick of it. I mean, where the hell are standards? That's what I kept asking myself. I mean, these people will take anything. If I handed them a picture of shit, they'd give me an award for it.
Language, young man.
Oh, so that's what I do now.
What?
I take pictures of shit.
Language, this is my table.
Don't mean to offend you, Mrs. Newquist. I've been shooting shit for over a year now, and I've already won half a dozen awards.
Awards.
And Harper's Bazaar wants me to do their spring issue.
Don't care.
Well, that's a very respectable publication. You should feel so accomplished.
Hello.
Look, I don't know who this is, but we're not dealing with helpless women anymore. You people, you young people, destroy, destroy, destroy. When are you going to find the time to build? In my day, we couldn't afford telephones to breathe into. You ought to get down on your hands and knees and be grateful. Why isn't anybody grateful? Excuse me.
Kenny, would you mind?
I have it!
I'm heading out. Out of your hair, not in the scene.
Well, my friend,
They asked what I did for a living.
you know, I just don't know what to do with you. You're just the toughest reclamation job I've ever had.
And I try retiring on your laurels. You performed 5 fags, why try to live with the Nile?
Ah, because you're wrong. Alfred, every age has problems, and still people somehow manage to be happy. I'm sorry, I don't mean to bully you. No, yes, I do mean to bully you. Alfred, do you know how I wake up every day of my life? It's with a smile on my face. And for the rest of the day, I come up against a series of challenges to wipe that smile off my face. The breather calls. And an ex-boyfriend calls to tell me he's getting married. Somebody tries to break into the apartment while I'm dressing. So there's a drunk asleep in the elevator. Then the subway stalls. And 3 minutes after I'm out on the street, my camel coat turns brown. And the man standing next to me on the bus presses his body against mine. And the up elevator jams. And then there's rumors buzzing around the office that we're about to be automated. And then the down elevator jams. And then all the taxis are off duty. And the air on Lexington Avenue is purple. And then I get through the door and the breather is on the phone. And it isn't enough to wipe the smile off of anybody's face. Well, it does not wipe it off of mine. Because for every one
Patsy, let's not turn this into a critical conversation just because you're not getting your way. I'm for getting married.
Thanks.
So it is a critical conversation.
Alfred? Alfred? He doesn't know how to fight, that's why I'm not winning. Damn it, Alfred! Aren't you willing to battle over anything? I mean, even me.
There's not much of a point,
Is
is
there?
there?
Okay. And at least tell me that you love me.
I'm not
I'm
sure I
know
know
what
what
love
love
is. Okay, the gauntlet's flung, you had it, Buster. I'm gonna marry you. And I'm gonna make you give me a house and entrap you into half a dozen children and seduce you into a life so remorselessly satisfying that within 2 years under my management, you'll come back to me with a camera full of baby pictures and say life can be beautiful.
And ugly! More often ugly.
You're going to give me a piano to sing around at and a fireplace to lie in front of. And each and every Christmas, we're going to send out personalized Christmas cards with a group family portrait on the front. Taken by Alfred Chamberlain. Mother! Daddy, I have an announcement! Alfred and I are getting married next week.
I've always dreamed of a wedding in my living room. Oh, there's so much to do. Patsy, you have got yourself a fine young man and oh so accomplished. I'm going to call Dr. Patterson and let him know right away.
Who?
Minister Dopey.
Mrs. Newquist! Mrs. Newquist, when you talk to the minister, you better tell him that we don't want any mention of God in the ceremony.
I'm going to have you arrested!
Get the fuck out of the way! I'm walking here, asshole! Move it!
Ask who it is first.
Oh, Jerry, I can't thank you enough for this.
Good to see you, Mrs. Newquist. Good evening, youngsters. No God in the ceremony.
You'll have to pardon the mess, Judge Stern.
Carol, didn't you have a second daughter?
A boy.
A son?
A boy.
Children, this
I'll
is...
do it, Jerome M. Stern, one of my oldest and dearest
I
friends.
don't have the time for this. If the adults would please excuse us.
Oh, no, Kenny, this way.
Why can't I ever? Oh.
Sit down, please. I can only talk if I'm the tallest in the room. No God in the ceremony. You must have been turned down quite a lot. Surprising, isn't it, that the name of God is still respected in this town? Carol Newquist's daughter. Your father and I go back a long ways, young lady. He's done me a lot of favors. Got me tickets to shows. I'd like to help out. My mother, thank God she's not alive today, came to this country 65 years ago with 4 infants in her arms, kissed the sidewalk the minute she got off the boat. She was so happy to be here. To be out of Russia, alive. Be off that boat, alive. More dead than alive, if you want to know the truth. 16 days in steerage, 15 people got consumption, and 5 died. tourist, or not pass it, pardon my French, though you don't want God in the ceremony. So you're probably familiar with it. My father worked in a sweatshop on Broome Street for 16 hours a day. Number 315. Our first apartment was a 5-flight walk-up, 4.5 room, unheated, cold water flat, with a bathtub in the kitchen. And a toilet down the hall. 142 Hester Street. And you see, there were 3 families that used that toilet. An Italian family, a colored family, and a Jewish family. 3 families, all from different faiths. And yet they had one thing in common. What they had in common were the sacrifices each of them had to make to get where they are today. What they had in common was persecution. So they weren't so glib about God. God was in my mother's every conversation. About getting a family out of Russia. Thank God in one piece. About the pogroms, the steerage of those who didn't make it, got sick and died. And who could they ask for help? The Department of Welfare, the Great Society, Traveler's Aid. Mind you, I'm a good Democrat. I'm not knocking these things. It's just that sometimes there weren't any handouts in those days. This city was a concrete jungle to the people that called it home. They had to carve lives out of concrete, cold concrete. And you don't think they called on God for help? Those poor, suffering greenhorns? You see the suit I'm wearing? Expensive, custom made. My father, thank God he's not alive today, worked 16 hours a day in a shop on Broome Street. And his artistry, for a tenth of what you pay today, makes it meatloaf out of this suit. 145-147 and Broome Street, so tired, so broken in spirit, and when he had to climb up the 6 flights of stairs to the 3-room, unheated, cold water flat, the 5 of us were packed into, the man did not have the strength to eat. The man did not have the strength to eat. And what was God to my father? Well, I'll tell you. Sit down, I'm not finished. I'll tell you. God got my father up those 6.5 flights of stairs. God got my mother worn gray from lying to her children about a better tomorrow she didn't believe in. Up each morning with a failing strength which finally abandoned her last year in Miami Beach at the age of 91. Live another day of hopelessness and despair. 3-1, 3-5, Biscayne Boulevard! Yeah. You know how long I've worked? Look at these hands! The hands of a judge, of a professional man. Not in your street life. These are the hands of a worker. I worked. From the day I was 9, strike that 7, I was up in the pitch black at 5 in the morning, dressing to run down 7 flights of stairs, 13 steps to each flight, I'll never forget it. To run down the 5 blocks to get to the Washington Market, where I would unpack crates for 75 cents a week, $1 maybe. Out of the goodness of my boss's heart, I worked Sundays. And where was God? Where? On those cold, bitter mornings, with my hands so blue with frostbite, and rated gloves, where was God? Here, in my heart, where he has been and always will be, till the day they drag me out of these chairs
You're not marrying us.
Oh, don't be smart with me, young man. I know your type. You're a know-it-all, wise guy, smart punk. Don't come before me again. You made me very late.
Hey,
Sit down, please.
What the fuck?
Why are you on the train today?
You all know why we're here. There's often so much shame about this business of marriage. Everyone accepts it. Ritual. That's why I was so heartened when Alfred asked me to perform this ceremony. He has certain beliefs, which I assume you all know. He's an atheist, which is perfectly all right. Really it is. I happen not to be. But inasmuch as this ceremony connotates an abandonment of ritual in the search for truth, I agreed to perform it. First, let me say frankly to you, Alfred, and to you, Patricia, that of the 200 marriages that I have performed, all but 7 have failed. So the odds are not good. We don't like to admit it, especially at the wedding ceremony, but it's in the back of all our minds, isn't it? How long will it last? We all think that, don't we? We don't like to bring it out in the open, but we all think that, don't we?
No.
Well, I say, why not bring it out in the open? Why does one decide to marry? Social pressure, boredom, loneliness, sexual appeasement. What? Love? I do not put any of these reasons down. Each in its own way is adequate. Each is all right. I married a musician last year who wanted to get married in order to stop masturbating. Please don't be startled. I am not putting it down.
You should.
That marriage did not work. But the man is separated and still masturbating, but he is at peace with himself.
That's nice
He
of you.
tried society's way, so you see, it was not a mistake. It turned out all right.
Yeah.
I married a novelist to a painter last month with everyone at the wedding under the influence of hallucinogenic drugs. The drug quickened our mental responses, but slowed our physical responses. It took 2 days to perform the ceremony, but never had the words had so much meaning. That marriage should last. Still, if it does not, well, that will be all right. For don't you see, any step one takes is useful, is positive, has to be positive, because it is a part of life. And negation of the previously taken step is positive. It too is part of life. And in this light, and only in this light, should marriage be regarded as a small, single step. If it works, fine. If it fails, fine. Look elsewhere for satisfaction. Perhaps to more marriages, as many as one likes. Fine. To homosexuality. Fine. To drug addiction. I won't put it down. Each of these is an answer for somebody. For Alfred, today's answer is Patsy. And for Patsy, today's answer is Alfred. I won't put them down for that. What I implore you both to dwell on as I ask these questions required by the state of New York in order to legally bind you. Sinister phrase that. Is that not only are these legal questions I ask you meaningless, but so too are those inner questions you ask yourselves meaningless. Failing one's partner does not matter. Sexual disappointment does not matter. Sexual betrayal does not matter. Nothing can hurt if we do not see it as hurtful, and nothing can destroy unless we see it as destructive. It is all part of life, part of who we are. So now, Alfred, do you take Patsy as your lawfully wedded wife to love, whatever that means, to honor, but is not dishonor in a sense, a form of honor, to keep her in sickness, in health, in prosperity, and adversity? What nonsense. Forsaking all others. What a shocking invasion of privacy. Rephrase that to more sensibly say, if you choose to have affairs, you won't feel guilty about them, as long as you both shall live, or as long as you're not bored of one another.
I do.
Yeah.
Now, Patsy, do you take Alfred as your lawfully wedded husband to love? That harmful word. Can't we more wisely say, communicate? To honor, meaning I suppose you won't cut his balls off. And some men like that, you know. Some men like that. And to obey. When I first looked at you, told me you were not the type to obey. So I went through the thesaurus and came up with these alternatives. To show devotion, to be loyal, to answer the helm, to be pliant, general enough I would think, and still leave plenty of room to dominate in sickness and health and all the rest of that gobbledygook, as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Alfred and Patsy, I now know that whatever you do will be all right. And to Patsy's father, Carol Newquist, I've never heard that name on man. But I'm sure it's all right. I ask you, sir, not to feel guilt over the $250 check you gave me to mention the deity in the ceremony. What you have done is all right. It is part of who you are, who we all are. And I beg you not to be overly perturbed when I do not mention the deity in the ceremony. Betrayal, too, is a part of life, a part of who we all are. And to Patsy's brother, Kenneth Newquist, in whose bedroom I spent a few moments earlier this afternoon, and whose mother proudly told me the decoration was by your hand entirely. I beg of you to feel no shame. Homosexuality is all right.
Daddy's collapsed. And Kenny has just disappeared with all of my wardrobe. So, I hope you're happy with your day's work. Oh, you don't have to daydream anymore, Alfred. Nobody! It ain't you!
I thought it was a very nice ceremony, a little hokey, but...
Alfred! How are we going to survive if you go on this way? Weren't you there? Weren't you listening? I wanted a wedding. What in God's name do you use for feelings?
I feel.
You don't feel.
Have it your way.
There you go yet. You won't fight.
You know I wouldn't fight before you married me. I didn't realize it'd be a prerequisite.
Well, maybe it is. You know, more and more I think it is. If you don't fight, you don't feel. If you don't feel, you don't love.
I don't know what love is.
Of course you don't know because you don't feel.
I feel what I want to feel.
pleasure.
I do feel pleasure!
Now what?
A lot of things.
Name one.
My work,
Name another.
sleep.
Oh, that's just great. Work and sleeping. What about sex?
It helps you sleep better.
Alfred, do you mean after the things you say, I mean, you must feel something? Jesus Christ! Alfred, why did you marry me?
You're comfortable.
Comfortable? I've never made men comfortable. I'm popular because I make them uncertain, so you just don't know the first thing about me.
That's your screaming.
Screaming? You son of a bitch! I'll tear you limb from limb. Do you know why I married you? I married you because I wanted to mold you, and I loved the man I wanted to mold you into. But you're not even there. How can I mold you when you're not even there?
Everything I say makes you so unhappy. You work so well together.
Because I did all the talking. My God! That's why you were always so quiet. You weren't listening.
Sure I was.
Don't lie, Alfred. You know, I used to look into those eyes of yours, and they were so warm and so complete with understanding. And now I remember where I have seen those eyes since. It's when my father was hitting you. That's what you look like when you're daydreaming.
You don't get hurt that way.
Well, honey, I don't want to hurt you. I want to change you. And I want to save you. And I want to make you see that there is some value in life. That there is some tenderness and some beauty and some things worth reacting to and some things worth feeling. Alfred, I swear to God, nobody's going to kill you. But you have got to take some chances sometime. What do you want out of life? Just survival?
And to take pictures.
I'm shit! It's not enough! It's not enough! I'm not going to have a surviving marriage. I'm going to have a flourishing marriage. I am a woman, or by Jesus, it is about time I became one. Alfred, I want a family. Jesus Christ, it's my wedding day. I want to be married to a big and strong, protective, vital, virile, self-assured man who I can just protect and take care of! I mean, Alfred, did you know that you're the first man I've ever gone to bed with? Where I didn't feel like you was a lot more likely to get pregnant than I was. Hey, you owe me something! I have invested everything I believe in you. You've got to let me mold you. Please let me mold you. You got me begging. You got me begging and whining and crying. Now, I've never behaved like this in my life. Would you look at that? It's a tear. I've never cried in my life.
Me neither.
Well, you never cried because you were always too terrified of everything to let yourself cry. You'd have to learn crying from a manual. Chop onions. I never cried because I was too tough. But I felt everything. Every slight, and every pressure, and every vague competition, but I fought, and I won. There hasn't been a battle since I was 5 that I haven't won, and the people I fought were happy that I won, happy after a while. Alfred, do you know how many people in this town worship me? Alfred, you've got to change. Now, I am not saying that I am better or stronger than you are. It is a difference of temperaments. You and I have different temperaments. And my temperament is better! And stronger than yours! I mean, you are a wall! You hardly ever listen, you don't fight back, and dear God, would somebody please tell me why I think you're so
She can't talk now!
Alfred, it's all shit! Oh, 100% right. Oh, my hand. I'm sorry. I'm not this weak. You know I'm not. I have to learn to be tough about shit. And I will be.
Feel weak?
Well, Alfred, we can't both feel weak at the same time.
See, you're beginning to get nervous. You have to listen to me for
Right.
just a moment.
Everything you say is right. You sit, and you get old, and you die.
Thanks! I'm up! College. The government couldn't decide whether I was a security risk or not. I used to protest a little then, so they put a mail check on me. Every day, the mail would come later and later. Corners bent, never sealed correctly. I was more of an activist then, so I decided to fight fire with fire. I began writing letters to the man who was reading my mail. I addressed them to myself, but inside they went something like, "Dear sir, not all that different from you. All men are brothers. Tomorrow, instead of reading my mail in that dark, dusty hall, why not bring it upstairs and we can check it out together?" I never got an answer. So I wrote another letter. "Dear sir, there are no heroes, no villains, no good guys, no bad guys. The world's more complicated than that. Why not come on up and we can open a couple beers and talk it all out?" Again, no answer. So I then wrote, "Dear sir, I've been thinking too much of my own problems lately, too little of yours. Yours cannot be a happy task, reading another man's mail. It's dull, it's unimaginative, it's a job, and let's not mince words, for a hack! Yet I wonder, can this be the way you see yourself? Do you see yourself as a hack? Do you see yourself as the office slob? Have you ever wondered why they stuck you with this particular job rather than some other with less seniority?" That one never got delivered to me. So I then wrote, "Dear friend, just a note to advise, you may retain my letters for as long as you deem fit. Study them, reread them, think them out. Who back at the Home Office is out to get you? Who at this very moment is sitting at your desk, reading your mail? I don't say this to be cruel, but because I'm the only one left you can trust." No answer. But the next day, A man saying he was from the telephone company showed up. No complaint had been made to check my telephone. Bloodshot eyes, shaky hands, and as he dismembered my telephone, he said, "Look, what nobody understands is that everyone's got his job to do. I got my job. In this case, it's preparing telephones. I like it, or I don't like it, but it's my job. If I had another job, say with the FBI, or someplace putting in a wiretap, for example, or reading another man's mail, like it, or don't like it, it would be my job. Does anyone got the right to destroy a man for doing his job?" I wrote one more letter, expressing my deep satisfaction that we had at last made contact, and that the next time he came to perhaps read the meter, I had valuable information, names, dates, and photostats about the conspiracy against him. That letter showed up a week after I mailed it. Torn in half and clumsily glued together again, and in the bottom margin, in large, shaky letters, was written the word, "Please." I wasn't bothered again. So after this moment, I began to wonder if they're that unformidable, then why bother to fight back? It's very dangerous. It's dangerous to challenge a system unless you're completely at peace with the thought that you're not going to miss it when it collapses. Patsy, you can't be the one to change. I'm the one who has to change.
Alfred, what are you talking about?
When I first met you, I remember thinking, this is the most formidable person I've ever met. I don't stand a chance. I'll try to stay the way I am. I'll try desperately. I don't stand a chance. Patsy, it's only a matter of time, and very soon I'll be different. I'll be able to look at half-filled glasses of water and say, "My God, this glass isn't half empty, this glass is half full!" Patsy, you can't be the one to change. I'm the one who has to change. Why does this one beat me up now? I'm going to Central Park.
Back here! Do you see what happens when you start fooling around with the rules? It starts with weddings, and it ends... Well, there's no telling how it ends. But there are reasons for doing things the old way. Don't look for trouble, and trouble won't look for you. Now, I won't say that there are problems. But you have got to fight. Starting now. Is that right? You are going to feel. Starting right now. Is that right? I don't want a nod. I want an answer. Say, yes, Patsy.
Yes, Patsy.
Yes, Patsy, what?
Yes, Patsy, I'm going to feel.
Starting when?
As soon as I can manage.
Starting when?
Starting now.
And your first feeling.
Sort of distant.
No,
I don't.
don't be ashamed of it.
It's worship. One more minute. One more minute! Hi, Dad.
It's murder out there.
Hey, Dad, you limping?
How many times have I asked you not to call me Dad?
I can't call you Dad. I can't call you Carol. What can I call you? Dear?
Call me Mr. Newquist.
Come on, Dad. You're in a bad mood. Let me fix you a drink.
I don't want you to fix me up, bourbon. I don't want you to.
None of that drinks together, sings together. You are.
Maybe I feel better if you turn on the AC. It's lost out the sound of shooting. No, with it. It's not going anywhere. I may as well get used to it. I dropped by the police headquarters this afternoon. That's why I'm late.
Are you late?
Yes, I'm late. I'm 4 hours late. I said I'd be finished with the deliveries at 1. Any calls?
Only the breather once or twice. Picking up the pace again, I suppose.
Asthmatic bastard.
You know, I never told you this, but, the day after Patsy died, he rang up. And I went a little crazy. I screamed. Did you hear the news? There's no need to call him, but Patsy's dead! No more than 10 seconds later, he called back. And he spoke. He said, what can I say? I'm terribly sorry. Before hanging up, he said, what can we do? The world's gone crazy. Not another father out of him until earlier this week. Mid-morning, I suppose.
You sure it's the same one?
Well, you think we're on a mailing list? God, I hope it's the same one.
This goddamn city. Ugh. Oh, keep this under your hat, but I stopped by the police headquarters this afternoon. That's why I'm late.
Surprised they didn't shoot you.
They did shoot me.
Oh!
It was my own damn fault. I forgot to give them the password. You know, I feel sorry for the poor bastards. I know many of them by their first names. I call them Jimmy and Matt and Phil, and they call me Carol. It's different when they say it. 345 unsolved murders in the last 6 months. You know, I spoke to Lieutenant Practice for 15 minutes. Busy as hell, but found 15 minutes to talk to me. He thinks they're finally closing in on the conspiracy.
What conspiracy?
345 unsolved murders in the last 6 months. There's got to be some conspiracy. There's got to be some logic behind all of it. Any other calls?
You mean orders? No.
I have to say I'm surprised. These new pictures are doing incredibly well. 50 orders of Patsy number 1 last week, 10 orders of Patsy's number 5 and 15, and 5 orders from an uptown gallery for the entire Patsy collection. You know, we wouldn't have made it through this without you, Alfred.
Well, I had to do something after I abandoned my shit series.
You didn't have to put me to work. We didn't ask you to. I didn't
You're a
ask you to.
top-notch salesman, Dad.
Oh, don't kid. I hate being kidded. I'm an order taker and a messenger boy at best. But when I get back on my
It'll
feet,
be no time.
should have been much before this. Who knows if they'll even want me back at the office 6 months. You've been very good to us.
Forget it.
I'll do that. God, I wish I resented you less.
Keep up the fight, Tiger.
Patsy used to call me Tiger. Everything that you say reminds me of Patsy.
I owe Patsy a lot. Why shouldn't I talk like her?
Just as long as you don't dress like her. Where's Kenny anyway?
In her closet.
That son of a bitch. Christ, I hope it's only a phase. I don't suppose that Dr. Harm is helping him any.
Dr. Good.
Yeah, I suppose he must be good, otherwise he'd be taking a hell of a kidding. I don't understand anything anymore. my walk. Let's see if I can make it back home without having a brick dropped on my head from the top of a building. Okay. I've made it to the lobby. Let's see if I can go up in the elevator without getting a knife in my ribs. Okay. I've made it to the front door. Let's see if I can walk into the living room without finding burglars there. Okay. I've made it to the living room. Let's see if I can walk into the bedroom and not find the rest of my family dead this goddamn city.
Up you go. God, it's a fight, Tiger.
You do enough fighting for one family. Where'd you get that eye?
Some kid was staring at me in the park. I hit him.
Another fight.
What can I do? The little bastard was staring at me. I beat the crap out of him. Hey, you say we go a couple quick ones, Tiger?
No, I don't want.
Pow! 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 Boy, Patsy could have been there. Should have seen me. Every time I get into one of these things, I think of her. Think of her alive. And me coming home weary each night after I get into one of these things, and her meeting me at the door, and looking up at me with eyes full of pride. She takes my swollen fists in her hands and kisses my knuckles. What a dream. Why is it we only learn when it's too late? It's my fourth fight this week. Anyhow, I suppose I got a little faint. I suppose all that euphoria takes something out of you. So I went to rest on a park bench, and I found this line there.
Hippie minister slain at church happening. You know, they should give that son of a bitch a hell of a lot of free publicity.
It wasn't so much the story that interested me. I don't have the time or patience for any of those facts or nonsense anymore. What interested me was this photograph of the body. What's it look like?
That son of a bitch with his eyes closed.
Look closer. Look closer.
I don't know what I'm looking at. This is the silliest
Don't you
thing
see
I've
the dots?
What dots?
The dots are there with the photograph! Use your eyes, Dad, come on!
Oh, okay, I see them. So what?
See how they slowly begin to move. I was sitting on the park bench looking at this photograph of the body, when all of a sudden the dots that made up the photograph began to break apart and lift off. You know, the dots that made up the eyes, the mouth, the top of his head, they just broke off and lifted off the body until it wasn't the body Henry Dupois was staring at, but millions upon millions of these little black dots coming at me until I thought I was going to be sucked in alive. I panicked, I began to close up, but then I thought, wait a minute, that's the old you. That's the pre-Patsy you. So I let go, and I was swallowed into this free-floating constellation of dots. Fantastic. I swung my eyes away from the photograph. I looked up at a tree. You know how many trillions of dots there are in one Central Park tree? The dots that made up the tree merged with the dots that made up the sky. The dots that made up the sky merged with the dots that made up the park bench. The dots that made up the park bench merged with the dots that made up the grass and the dirt path and the three kids coming at me carrying bicycle chains. You know the wild arrangement of dots is made every time you punch somebody out? Oh, those poor kids must have thought I was crazy! Humming as I beat their heads into the sidewalk! I've been studying this newspaper for hours now, trying to find a way of decomposing everything. The dots.
I don't know why you want to fool around. We are doing extremely well with our current lives.
There gets to be something ultimately stifling about taking photographs of old photographs.
You enlarge.
I want to do life. I want to make people see themselves as trillions upon trillions of freewheeling interchangeable dots. 1 minute. One more minute.
so sorry. There's just been so little thought of giving recently. I've forgotten how to receive. Can you let me in there?
You want them?
What do I want your fruity flowers?
Aren't they beautiful? When I was 12 and a half, my mother and father would cart the whole pack of us out to the country and we would picnic near the flowers. There were so many more flowers in those days. We'd pick every last one of them and bring them back to the city. I'll get it. Who is it?
That's not a good idea.
Who that made you bought?
I'm sorry, can you step forward and turn your face into the light?
Thanks!
You'll have to pardon the mess.
Well, if this isn't an unexpected pleasure! Hey, Alfred! Look who it is! It's Lieutenant Practice! He's working. Goes on day and night. It's no accident he's successful.
And I'm not? Is that it?
I didn't mean that. You people have got to stop being so oversensitive. You're making great strides. Nobody expects very much anyway. Nobody is complaining.
We certainly haven't complained. And if anybody has the right to.
Oh, can I get a glass of milk, Mrs. Newquist?
Of course, dear.
Oh, and a cookie. I'm impressed. There's got to be a logical explanation to all of this.
You're making great strides. Don't you worry.
I really stopped by to return this. I don't know what got into me this morning.
It's yours. Keep it. Keep it.
I
Forget about it.
can't accept a $250 check, Mr. Newquist. I know your heart was in the right place, but believe me, it's not going to help us find your daughter's murderer.
Keep it. You never can tell.
Here, drink this. You'll feel better.
Oh.
Carol, are you still giving away money? You know, Lieutenant, every time Carol passes a police officer, he hands him $5.
You know, I just want the boys on the beat to know that somebody still has faith in them.
I wasn't like this when I met you 6 months ago, was I? Was I a lot more self-confident? Oh, the way I used to enter the scene of a crime. I go in the goddamn world. Can I get a little scotch in this milk, please? Some cheese on that cookie. There's gonna be a shake-up, you know. When there are 345 homicides and none of them get solved. Somebody's gonna be elected fall guy. Or maybe a piece of ice like a good fella. There's gotta be a logical explanation to this whole business. There has to be. Oh, thank you. And these damn vigilante groups, they're not helping matters. Black against white, white against black. Whatever happened to human dignity, you know? Oh, for Christ's sake, only one piece of ice? Let's get it right, huh? Say, what kind of cheese is this? Sharp cheddar? You ought to know in my stomach by now, I can't take no sharp cheddar. Come on, will you shape up? Sooner or later, there's a pattern. Sooner or later, everything falls into place. I believe that. If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't want to wake up to see the sun tomorrow morning. Oh, for Christ's sakes, is this what I asked for? God damn it, I won't stunt cooperation! Oh. Every crime has its own pattern of logic. Everything has an order. If we can't find that order, it's not because it doesn't exist, but because we've incorrectly examined some vital piece of evidence. Let us examine the evidence. In the last 6 months, 345 homicides have been committed in this city. The victims have ranged variously in sex, age, social status, and color. 345 homicides have remained listed on our books as unsolved. A subtle pattern begins to emerge. What is this pattern? What is it that each of these 345 homicides have in common, huh? They have in common 3 things. A, that they have nothing in common. B, that there is no motive. And C, that consequently they remain unsolved. Orthodox police procedure dictates that the basic question one must ask in such investigations is, who has the most to gain? What could possibly be the single unifying motive behind 345 unconnected homicides, huh? If a case does not gel, it's not because we lack the necessary facts. But because we observed our facts incorrectly. In each of these 345 homicides, we observed our facts incorrectly. Following normal routine, we will look for a cause, and we can find no cause. Had we looked for our facts, we would have had our answer that much sooner. What is the effect of 345 unconnected homicides, huh? What? The effect is loss of faith in law enforcement personnel. That is our motive. The pattern is complete. We are in a far-reaching conspiracy to undermine the basic beliefs our most sacred institutions. Who's behind this conspiracy? Once again, ask the question, who has the most to gain? People in high places, the names will astound you. People in low places, concealing their activities beneath the cloak of poverty. People of all walks of life, left wing and right wing, black and white, students and scholars, are a conspiracy of such ominous proportions that we may never know the whole truth in our lifetime, and we may never be able to reveal all the facts. We are ready, mass arrest. I'm going to do my very best to make sure you people get every possible break. If there's any information you wish to volunteer at this time, it will be held in the strictest confidence. I strongly advise against any of you trying to leave town.
What's left? What's there left? I'm a reasonable guy. Just explain to me what I have left to believe in. You know, I swear to God, the tide is rising. $250. Give me. We need honest cops. The people to stop being protected anymore. We need a revival of honesty and trust. We need the army. We need a fence. A giant fence around every block in the city. An electrically charged fence. And anyone who wants to leave has to have a pass. And a haircut.
I thought it was more flour.
Use it.
What do I want to use it for? I've only been in analysis for 4 months. I've never fired one of these in my life.
Me neither.
Why'd you buy it?
It was on sale. Just put it back. No. Notice if you stare at it long enough, it begins to break into dots.
No.
Trillions of dots. It's not loaded.
Why don't you load it?
I don't know how.
The army rejected me 4 times. The 5th time they said if I ever came around again, they'd have me arrested. Here's an instruction manual. Nomenclature. Rigor housing group. Hello. Hold the webbing by the forearm of the stock. With the left hand, rotate the safety catch to the off position. With the right hand, retract the bolt and insert the ammunition clip.
Don't know much about these things, dear, but I do know when you're faced with the unfamiliar, you figure it out.
That's like,
Well, no, I think that goes into here.
because
Damn it, they must have given you the wrong one. Weird.
You first, Dad. You loaded it.
It's yours.
how'd you do that? It's a trick, right?
Can you see all right? You first, lady! Come on, Theo, come on! Go. You got this. Come on.
Oh, it is so nice to see my family laughing again.